Alright, y'all. I think I got it together. I hope it's charging. But okay, so my house is about to be looking like a warehouse for the next little while. Okay, so where I was at, so I got tired of waiting and waiting and waiting, and the lady told me, she was telling me that the stuff was, it was from overseas. So the lady told me that the packages landed here at our local, at our airport, the United States, but that's all. And I seen that on my end too. I did see that. So that's also why I didn't think it was a scam, because I did have a tracking number. It was on the way. But it was like sitting at a UPS in California, I believe, for like weeks. So I was like, yeah, nah. And then when I Googled it or whatever, I looked it up, it did say that it's not gonna like update with the details on where it's at until it gets scanned again. So I'm like, maybe it's in transit. I don't know. I was just so... I don't know, y'all. I didn't know what and this was my first bulk order ever, so I was just so all over the place. My thoughts was everywhere. But anyway, so moral of the story, it was stuck there for over a month, I believe. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to just do a little refund on this, because you about to give me back my money, and I want all of my money. So I had to go through a appeal process to get a refund back on it. Baby, it was just so much. So then I hit these people back up like, okay, well, this was my second best option. So actually, I was talking to them before I even appealed the first one, or did the refund process of the first one, just so I can be sure that I can still have something to look forward to. And it was actually a lot cheaper, but I see why. And the timing, it was not fast, but it didn't take months. I think it did take like a month, but that's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so then I get the jackets, right? I'm so excited. I open up the packages, and let me rewind it. Before I even get the packages, I'm so excited about it. I'm looking at my samples and stuff, going over them, like, I'm kind of talking to them and telling them like what I don't like about these, that I would like to be different in the bulk order and everything. And the dude seemed so like, he was cool-ish. Poor communication skills though, for sure. Yeah, so I'm looking at these jackets, and then something told me to just like, I don't know, I guess I just never did it when I first got the samples or something. I don't know. But I like zipped it up. Oh, because I was looking at them like laid down. I was like, let me just see what they zipped up. Da, da, da. So I zipped it up, the zipper fly right off. Boom. Go to the other sample that I got from them. Did the same thing. The zipper fly right off. I'm like, okay, now I'm concerned. But so I messaged him and I let him know like, yo, these zippers are not secured. They don't have like the ending pieces on there, whatever they call it. He's like, okay, we'll make sure, da da da, all the jackets, blah blah blah. Boom. So eventually, I get my order. Should I go through the little process of? I don't know. I was gonna make a video about this company so that people know not to go to this manufacturer, but I don't know. I don't think that's right for the brand, so I'm probably not going to do it. I just know I would never, ever go back to them. Anyways, and y'all will figure that out, because clearly I'm doing shit with the jackets now. But, so, I get the bulk order. I'm so excited about it. I start opening them because I want to go through them and do my little quality check and make sure, everything is everything is good. Sorry, y'all, that's the kids. Well, that's Elijah Ivory taking a nap. Making sure everything is good with them. Making sure I got the right color, the right sizes, blah, 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 blah. And just, you know, take some pictures, post it, da-da-da, start promoting. Boom, boom, bam. Okay, so open up the damn jackets. Sort of excited, sort of not, because instantly I start seeing stuff like, okay, maybe that's just this one. Okay, let me keep going. Maybe that's just these two. Okay, let me just keep going. So I open up the jackets. I probably opened maybe 6 of them. I ordered 30. So I opened up about 6 of them, and I noticed the colors not the same as the samples. Like, the colors are the same, but I think the fabric that they use, the material is different from the samples. The lining of the jacket in the bulk order is like real thin, cheap material, because I could see the pattern in the inside of the coat through the lining of the jacket. The samples were not like that. They did fix some of the stuff that I told them that I did not like. They did do that much, but so the issue with the sample coats, the sizing, well, it's not the sizing. The sizing was fine. But the fitting of it, it's like something was just off. Like, I would have my size jacket, right? I'll try it on, and it's like the jacket fits, but the arms, like, up in this area was so tight. It was like for a size small. So what the hell? So I asked him to add a couple of inches across the back or something. Maybe it's like pulled up to, I don't know. Anyways, but I explained what the problem was. Like, you're a manufacturer, you make clothes, you should know what the issue is if I tell you what the issue is. So anyways, me and Kane go through these fucking jackets, bro. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. We go through these fucking jackets, and no jacket fit. No, none of them. So, mind y'all, I got sizes extra small to up to, I think, 3XL. You put on 3XL, it fits just like a fucking extra small. Extra small fits just like a fucking 3XL. What the hell? So, it's like, okay, let me explain. So, the body part of it, like this part, they are different. You can kind of see the difference in it. But the arms, they all fit exactly the same. No matter which jacket you put on. They all fit the same. I'm like, so if I sell this coat to somebody who wear a 3XL, they ain't going to be able to put this shit on? I don't even fit a 3XL, and I can't even be comfortable in this coat. So I'm like, all right, boom. I'm looking at the zippers. All the zippers are different colors. I'm looking at, like I said, the lining. I can see through the coat that you mark the sizes on the, like, the padding of the coat, so that, you know, they don't get mixed up. But the, like, M, the L, the extra small, like, I see these big ass drawings with black marker inside of the coats. What else was wrong? These cuffs and stuff, the cuffs in the bottom waistband, terrible quality of sewing. It's like they was just trying to hurry up and slap some shit together to sell it, and they did just that. Anyway, so I go through the company and try to get a refund. And to be honest, at that moment, I was like, I'm not even about to waste my time sending this shit back. First off, my brand name is on it, so what y'all gonna do with it if I send it back? Second off, I'm not about to pay to ship this all the way back to you. Third off, you should have got it right the second time. Not the first time, the second time. So I'm like, man, I was going back and forth with these people for, like, I want to say probably like a month. Like, yeah, probably like 4 weeks of getting a refund, because through Alibaba, when you Alibaba is an okay website for manufacturers. You just have to know how to find the manufacturers. I'm just gonna say that much. Anyways, not going through Instagram, I mean, manufacturers be on Instagram and they actually hit you up first, but you gotta be real careful. It can be some shicey shit on there. So I personally do not use the manufacturers that be hitting me up through Instagram, and I wouldn't recommend anybody else do it unless you are familiar with that company or you heard like good, stories about it. I guess I don't know, but I wouldn't do it. I just stick to what I know. Alibaba, you can go to what is it called? Fiverr. You can go through like your local manufacturers. Unfortunately, where I stay at, I don't really know where they at. I tried to Google them and look and all of that. It ain't nothing local. Maybe in the state, but not like local. Anyways, so when you try to dispute something or get a refund for something through Alibaba, you have to go through a whole insurance thing. So it'd be like a third party that's going. Basically, it's like a fucking judge. You gotta say your points and all of this, da 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 da, and they gonna make the final decision. Final decision. I did not get my money back for this. I just clearly had to deal with it, and luckily, I do this shit. I mean, I'm uni, duh. Bitch, I can fix it myself. But it is going to take me a long ass time, and it is 30 whole jackets, and I do have to seam rip all the jackets. So I'm seam ripping down from the arm cuffs down to the waist, taking off the waistband, taking off the arm cuffs after the seam ripping, and then I gotta go through them and the inside of them and clean off like this stuff. Not the fluffy stuff, but like that gray thing. Like you could see this stuff through this cheap ass material. The jackets are nice though. These are some good, nice ass jackets. I'm gonna get them that. But it's just like, y'all could have did so much better. But I have to go through it and do that to all 30 jackets. If that's the case, then I could have made them bitches from scratch from the beginning. But it's cool because it's all gonna work out. And I said everything happens for a reason because my brand is about quality, uniqueness, one-on-ones, you know what I'm saying? So in a way, this collection will still fall under, what it's supposed to for the brand. I am doing some stuff to them. I'm gonna change them up and fix them up, make them look nice. So I believe I'm gonna do one of every size. I'm gonna do an actual one-on-one. Like it's only gonna be one of that one altogether, but all the rest of them, they are going to be identical, but they won't be exactly the same because I am hand sewing them. So yeah, currently I am on jacket number 1 and I am seam ripping everything that I need to seam rip because I thought that it would make sense to do it. I thought it would make sense to do it in the form of a assembly line. So hopefully it helped me to get through it faster and not get bored by, doing the same thing over and over. Because what I was going to do is just do one and finish it. Package it up, ready to go. Do the next one, finish it, package up. Doing that 30 times, I feel like I'm going to get bored by it. And I'm going to be over it. So, I'd rather do it like this. Maybe like take one full day. Seam rip them all. And like set them to the side so they can be ready. Then next day with my fabric that I got, go and prepare the fabric and do all my stuff. Next day, maybe sew on my side seam, my inseams. And then the next day, that way, yes, it'll be repetitive within a day, but I only got to do it that day. I don't have to do this for the next 30 days. Like, do this today. Do the same thing tomorrow. Same thing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to try to do this, and I'm not going to lie, doing this seam ripping stuff, unless I can find a better technique. This is going to take me a couple days. I'm not going to lie. But I'm okay with it because it's kind of getting me back in the, you know, where my mind needs to be at. And then after this drop, I'm probably gonna start working on some more one-on-one jackets and stuff, because people respond very well to my jackets, which is why I tried to do this, even though this is a complete fail. And it's not gonna be. It's gonna go very well. It's gonna go well. And I'm also, that was the point. I'm also very happy to go back in and add the stuff that I want to add on to it, because I did feel like they were so plain and bland and just regular smegula. So this is giving me the opportunity to add that touch to it, that uniqueness to it, that, you know, that multi-fabric and you know, that's, y'all don't know. I don't know why I keep on saying you know, because you probably don't know, but that's my brand. Multi-fabrics, the quality is there every time. Hand sewn, or at least, well, I did design this, but at least it's touched by me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. I might pick y'all back up tomorrow if I got something else that I could talk about. But I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me sit here and see and rip all this stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to see that. So I'm gonna just document what I'm going through right now, and to let y'all know when I get to the next step, what I'm doing, how many days it took me to do this, and I'll be back.